everyone, welcome to Invest Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 things to take note on your retirement plan at early age. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. It takes a lifetime to save up for retirement, and if you make bad financial choices, your golden years could be at risk. I want to help you avoid that problem by telling you about 5 mistakes you must not make before you retire. Let's face it, no matter how much you love your job, we all want a fun retirement. It's great to be able to enjoy the things you've worked hard for over many years. And the good news is that anyone can set themselves up for a great retirement. But you have to plan carefully, and you have to start when you are young. This not only gives you more time to invest for your later years, but it also makes it easier for you to handle the financial risks that come with economic downturns, which we have seen a lot of in recent years. Also, starting to save at a young age make it easier to deal with things like inflation and healthcare costs. Even with these things in mind, early retirees and other retirees can still make mistakes that will have a big effect on the quality of their lives after they stop working. This is why it pays to be well informed, not only when you start. You're a person who wants to retire early has to plan for the future and think ahead. But it's all too common for the wrong financial moves to be made. According to the Federal Reserve, 36% of adults who haven't retired yet think their finances are on track for retirement. Another 44% are sure they're on the right track, while only 3% think they're not. This means that a lot of people with uncertain futures have to deal with these problems, which will get worse if they make these 5 mistakes when they retire. The first mistake is mishandling the money from Social Security. Even though it makes good financial sense to wait as long as possible before starting to collect Social Security retirement benefits, you could lose the ability to rely on your assets. You might get more each month if you wait to get these benefits until you're older, but that's not always the best idea. We are moving. If you work at a job that is bad for your health and pays you only what you've earned over the years, you might want to start collecting your Social Security benefits early. If you start getting your benefits early after retirement, you'll have more money in the last decades of your life when you need it the most. I did not sign up for social benefits soon enough. This also means that if you die before you turn 80, you'll leave money on the table for the government. These are funds that can't be moved to another account. It's better to get less money each month than nothing at all. To summarize this, first, you're 60 years old, which is the age of eligibility, and you want to use the money when you first retire. Second, your total income needs will require you to take out more than 5% of your current day's total from your retirement account. This increases the chance that your account will run out of money too soon. Third, you need more money from Social Security. Even though the monthly payments are lower before age 70, this keeps you from becoming too dependent on the government or using up all your savings. The second mistake is not taking healthcare costs into account. Your employer probably pays for your health insurance while you're working. And when you're 65 or older and no longer working, Medicare will cover most of your costs. When you retire early, you might not know what your health insurance options are because you are not yet fully retired. Uncertainty about health insurance doesn't make things any easier, which is a shame. A financial planner or health insurance expert will help you find the best options and rates for retiring early. If your spouse is still working after you retire, it makes sense to join their health insurance plan. For now, the Affordable Care Act makes each state's health insurance exchange a low-cost option. And tax credits for your lower retirement income may include assets that can be used to pay for premiums. You can also think about direct primary care, which is an alternative way to get health insurance. With this model, you pay a flat rate every month for any routine primary care services. I think you should buy long-term health insurance before you retire, since your premiums will go up as you get older, also when you first retire and are still healthy and active. Don't spend too much on your health insurance premiums. As you get older, the effects of aging will make it important for your health insurance to pay off because you will need care and you can't count on the government to give it to you. Even if you have Medicare and supplemental insurance, you may still have to pay insurance deductibles and copays for medical procedures that may not be covered by your insurance. Medicare doesn't pay for services from an optometrist, even without long-term care services. The average American couple's healthcare costs in retirement will be more than $285,000 per year. Since Medicare only pays for 80% of your healthcare costs when you retire, you can either pay for extra coverage or stay very healthy. Putting aside some extra money for health costs in old age will help you enjoy the rest of your retirement. The third mistake, not thinking about what you've left behind. Over 40% of older parents help their adult children financially in some way. Children of people who retire early tend to be younger and more dependent than usual, which makes it hard for them to pay for everything. If you retire early and have to pay for more than one child, it's not unusual to spend more than $1,000 a month. This is especially true if your children depend on your money. Instead of cutting off your grown children, your plans to retire early will help with unexpected costs and relationship strains that come with them. Talking to them before you retire will help you figure out how much money they can expect from you. This will keep your financial plans from being threatened by requests for more money. Set rules with your kids about how much you will help them and for how long. At the end of the day, when you retire, you want to know that your finances are stable. When it comes to planning for an early retirement, the sacrifices you make to save money for retirement, the investment you make, and the benefits you get from Social Security all play important roles. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The fourth mistake, not going into retirement slowly. Don't make the mistake that many people who want to retire early do, which is to pick a random age and then work to save the money they need to get there. A black and white number approach never matches reality. Your plans to retire early might not be possible if you don't slow down the process. By ending your job in stages, you can ease into early retirement and still work from home, work part-time, or switch to a job with less stress. If you take your early retirement slowly, it will be easy to fill in any emotional or financial gaps that might appear between your career and full-time retirement. Start your retirement early by working less. This will help you shift your focus from the end of your working life to the start of your retirement. A good example of a phased-out retirement is a 45-year-old worker who wants to retire at 55 and makes $100,000 a year. This person's monthly benefits will be bigger because his or her retirement will be spread out. When they became eligible, they planned to wait 5 years before getting Social Security benefits. A person who retires early and has a salary history that is above average will get nearly $31,000 per year in retirement benefits. If the early retiree had stopped working completely at age 55, they would have had to pay all of their bills with their retirement savings until they were eligible for Social Security. The best thing to do is to slowly cut back on work by earning at least $50,000 from age 55 to 59 and $30,000 from age 60 to 63. This will reduce the number of times the retiree has to take money out of their personal retirement account. Don't let these retirement mistakes hurt your ability to make money in your golden years. The fifth mistake is not setting up more than one way to make money. You won't just be able to build up a nest egg until it's ready to hatch and then break it open to pay for your time of work. For a good lifestyle in retirement, you'll need more than one source of income. You can't just rely on your investment or your retirement savings. Having more than one source of income can also help you feel better about yourself. This is called multiple resource planning. But it's important to think about inflation, which is not taken into account in your pension. Your Social Security benefits, which you can also get early, are changed every year to cover the effects of inflation on your Medicare costs. This is done by investing in things like real estate and certain stocks that don't go down in value when the economy is bad. If you make sure that the value of your money keeps going up even though prices are going up, you can get an extra 8% every year. You can claim FITs after you turn 62 and you can take money out of your 401k or IRA until you're 59 and a half. If you don't pay the surcharge, your deductions will cost you an extra 10%, which will cut your income even more and put your retirement savings at risk. Your best plan for early retirement should include other ways to make money that you can count on before you turn 59 and a half. Part-time jobs or savings accounts could be used as backup options. As an early retiree, keep in mind that if you take money out of investments like an IRA before you are 59 and a half, you will have to pay income tax and penalties. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.